What's up, y'all? This is gonna be a real quick drop. You know, yesterday we had Masked Singer season 5. Now, last night we had everybody performed. It was a 2-hour episode. So let's just go through because I think that I have figured most of these people out. Okay, maybe not every single, but listen. I'm doing way better than I did last season because last season I didn't know none of these people. Okay, I did not know none of these people last season, and I am doing so much better. So let's go through it. We had the guest judge was Rita Wilson, which is really interesting. They kind of went through um her I don't want to say pedigree, but she is a singer and stuff. I did not know that. I mean, I know she's Tom Hanks' mama. She is not Tom Hanks' mama. Tom Hanks' wife. I know she's Tom Hanks' wife, and I know that she did, My Big Fat Greek Wedding and stuff like that. But I had no idea she could sing. Anyway, so we go through the whole who's left. So the first person that went was Piggy. Listen, in my opinion, I think Piggy is Nick Lachey. Piggy sang "The Pretenders" by Foo Fighters. I'm not familiar with that song, and to be perfectly honest, none of the clues made me think of anything about um, Nick Lachey that I know. I don't know a lot about him, right? But somebody in the chat, because once again I was over at It's Me D's place. Y'all gotta catch us on Wednesday nights. We have a good time over there at It's Me D's spot. We watch it live. We talk about it. So somebody in his chat, I want to say it was Shania. Shouts out again to Shania. Said that one of the clues was cotton candy. Well, she said in the chat that Nick Lachey, one of his first jobs was at an amusement park. Now, how she knows that, I don't know. But Shania knows a lot of stuff, and she's usually right. So, I'm going to go with that, but I think it's Nick Lachey. Then we have RoboPine. RoboPine saying, "Let's get it on," which, of course, the incomparable Marvin Gaye. Listen, that's Tyrese. That is my final answer. That is Tyrese. Again, the clues, there was nothing in the clues that made me connect Tyrese. Now, there was something about Costa Rica. Now, I don't know what the clue is to Costa Rica. I don't know if he filmed some of his movies in Costa Rica. Two of his biggest franchises we know is Fast and Furious and Transformers, but it could be some other movie he filmed. I don't know. Maybe his wife is from Costa, well, his soon-to-be ex-wife. Maybe she from Costa Rica. I don't know, but Costa Rica came up a couple of times, but I don't care. I think that's Tyrese, and that's my final answer. Then we had Chameleon. Chameleon sang Warren G. Well, ain't sing rap Warren G. Regulators. Now, Chameleon said something about winning a contest, radio station. Winning a radio station contest or something to that effect. Listen, I don't care. It's Wiz Khalifa. Final answer. Chameleon is Wiz Khalifa. That's my final answer. Then we had the Yeti. The Yeti sang "Lonely" by Justin Bieber and that other guy who I forget. No disrespect, I just forgot who you were, sir. Um, yeah, I think Yeti is Omarion. I was on the fence between Omarion and Mario, or even Sammy. Sammy was coming in a distant third for me, but we are all in agreement, myself, It's Me D, and his chat, that this is Omarion. The mannerisms, the voice. Yeti was on skates. Okay, I don't know who is skating and maintaining singing at the same time, but clearly Omarion was able to do it, and it is what it is. Okay, final answer, Omarion. Then we had the Russian Dolls. The Russian Dolls sang 24 Karat by Bruno Mars. Now, Russian Doll said that it could be up to 5 of them. So far, we've seen 4. We think, because the fourth one don't have no actual legs like the other 3, but they could be doing that to throw us off, or maybe it's 2 more people in there, and that's why there are no feet. Okay, but again, we think it's Hanson. Second guess would be Pentatonics, but we think it's Hanson. Here's a couple of reasons. First of all, I ain't know it's 15 of them. Who knew? That's what somebody in the chat said. Somebody in the chat said it's 15 of them, that they're Mormon. I don't know if any of that is true. I'm just telling you what the chat said. But I heard it's 5 of them. Now, I think 15 might be a stretch, but they said I've heard 5. Neither here nor there. I still think it's Hanson. Again, my backup to that is Pentatonics. So Hanson is my almost final answer. Hanson is my 80% answer. I could still be wrong, y'all. But I think I'm still going back to the clues from the first time, you know, singing at the White House and some other things that came up before. Somebody said something, one of their songs said something about Milwaukee. They said something about Milwaukee in the clues package. So, again, some of this stuff is connected, okay? Seashell came through and sang Tiffany, I Think We're Alone Now. Now, we know it's one of the twins, but we were going back and forth about whether it was Tia or Tamara. Tia or Tamara. Tia or Tamara. Now, what sealed it for me that it was Tamara was a couple of things. One, they had a Christmas tree. We know, well, I know that when Tamara left the Real, one of the things that she said was, one of the things that happened was she signed a deal with the Hallmark Channel to do Christmas movies and to do her own talk show. Another clue was the Seashell was sitting behind a desk as if they were interviewing somebody like a talk show. I said, okay. What sealed the deal for me was they were giving these food clues. Her food clue was grapes. I said, oh, that's Tamara. Because her husband owns a winery. Well, his family owns the winery. I said, that's it. That's all. That's my final answer. Tamara, lock it in. Final answer. Crab, Bobby Brown. I'm not arguing with y'all about this. The crab is Bobby Brown, okay? He sang on the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. Now, listen. He was struggling because the costume was doing a lot for him, but he still pushed through. He still pushed through, okay? Now, some of the clues, his food was marshmallow. Now, I would have never made the connection of marshmallow to Ghostbusters until one of the judges did it. But once one of the judges did it, I said, oh, absolutely. Remember Bobby Brown was in Ghostbusters 2, and he also had a hit off of the soundtrack. Remember when soundtracks used to actually have better songs than people's albums? Yeah, that stuff. And so that's my final answer. Lock it in. It's Bobby Brown. Now, the Swan was singing You Somebody by Kings of Leon. I have no idea. I've never heard of this song before. However, I'm going to go with It's Me D on this one and go with JoJo. It's Me D is convinced that that's JoJo, so that's my 90% answer. Only because it ain't mine, I stole it. I don't know whose it is, because I had no clue. I would have never, if I wasn't doing this show, the live shows with It's Me D, I would never have come up with JoJo. So I got to say 90% because it's just not mine. I can't plagiarize. It's not mine. But that is my 90% answer. So we get to the end, and we're going to vote 2 people off. So the first person we get to is Crab. Y'all, it's Bobby Brown. I said it was Bobby Brown. It's Bobby Brown. Okay? Okay. The second one we get to is Seashell. Now, I was disappointed to see Seashell leave because, let me tell you something. Tamara gave it all in Tiffany. She said, I Think We're Alone Now, and she was giving it. If you know the song, I Think We're Alone Now, the way she, that beginning part, baby, Tamara gave it to us. But what they said was that somebody from Group A and somebody from Group B had to go. And so that's what it is. And it was Tamara. It absolutely was Tamara. And so that's it. That's all. But listen, if that's everybody that sang, I think I know pretty much everybody. The only ones that could surprise me at this point is Swan. I mean, well, obviously if I'm wrong, because I don't think I'm wrong. But Swan could surprise me. Yeti could surprise me. And the Russian Dolls. But I am locked in on RoboPine and the Chameleon. I'm locked in. Okay? That's it. That's all. And y'all know how I am when I get locked in. I don't change my mind. That's it. That's all. Anyway, that's it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop it. Go and drop it in them comments. Peace.